Okay, guys. Anyway, last class we spoke about one of the quality guru is like Philip Crosby. Now, Philip Crosby was very clearly focusing on four important elements, and all these four important elements are mainly it is talking about the quality of the product, how to produce more quality with zero defects, and you need to give that the quality based conformance or whatever promises you have been given to the public, and equivalently you need to give guarantee in the terms of monitoring. Now continuation that the 14 steps for the quality improvement. So here also in the 14 points are talking about management is committed to quality. Nowadays whatever products we are producing, it is having some sort of quality, maybe 10 percentage, 15 percentage, or it may be 100 percentage of the quality. So whatever quality they have been maintained since beginning, and equivalently they are charging amount from us. If in case any kind of changes, relatively the price also will be decreased. Mostly the companies what they will do, they will decrease the quantity relatively they will decrease the prices of the products. If the quality, if they compromise, ultimately they are going to lose their customers, so that they won't compromise about the quality. Quantity they will decrease. Second point also talking about to create more quality improvement quality improvement teams. We are having a senior level executive or senior level manager in the company, and they will be have quality consciousness in their mind, and continuously they will be seeing what is the quality of the company or the standard of the company and what actually we are producing, and they will be keep on monitoring. Third point is talking about to measure the process to determine current and potential quality issues. So all the time we need to compare the quality standards of earlier versus present. How the companies will be compare their sales. Last year what was the sales, and this year what is the sale, and what is the turnover or the percentage of improvement in sales, whether increase or decrease. If it is increase means what is the rate of increase, if it is decrease means what are the reasons for the decrease. Same like that they will compare about the quality standards of the product, why the quality has been decreased, where we have been compromised. So they will be keep on going for current, and the past also they will be keep on checking about quality related issues. Fifth and fourth important point is talking about calculate the cost. Cost is all the time an important element for the company, where they can minimize the cost. That will give the lead for to increase your profitability. So poor cost or less cost, by more quality you will be earning high rate of margin of profits. High cost, medium quality will be giving a nominal rate of profits. Zero cost, 100% quality, you will be a very good and safe position. High cost but lower quality, you will be facing the losses. So all the time quality is equivalent to the cost of the manufacturers. For example, manufacturing of the one product is a 30 rupees. Now 30 rupees equivalently, customer will expect the quality. Quality, if it is more frequently or more number he is going to buy. Quality is low, then he won't buy for the next time. So we need to see what is the cost of the product also. Fifth important point is talking about quality awareness of all the employees. All the employees, they must have to know about what is the quality standard of the company. It is just like once you join any company, the company will have vision, mission, statement. From there, they will be very clearly mentioned why this company was established, what is the target objectivity of the company, for that how we are working. So if the basic understanding when it is having by the employee, automatically they will be do according to the standards of the organization. So every employee they must have having some sort of awareness of that. What is the quality standard required by the company? Next point is talking about take action to the correct quality issues, because nowadays almost all products are mechanized. All products are producing through the technology, heavy machines. By the time somewhere one particular batch happened any kind of mistake, the entire batch production will be a greatest loss for the company. So once they identified any kind of quality related issues or any technical problems, and due to that any product is going to be damaged or any product has given negative impact in the market, immediately we need to sort out. Otherwise, that will be damage the brand image of the company. Next point, monitoring the progress of quality improvement. So every time, whatever the quality standards we have to go for this as a base. This as a base. Next year, we need to go for the best ranking. For example, in educational institution, they are getting based on their infrastructure, based on teaching and student fraternity, the output of research basis. NAC committee will be giving different sort of grading. Your university is having B plus grade, B grade, A plus 5 stars. So by seeing this, we can able to understand the quality standards or the facilities what they are providing at the university. So if you got B plus, so this is going to be called as a base. Next year you are supposed to go for more than on that. Next 5 years or next 6 years, you need to go for the best foremost position. Now here also companies what they will do every year, they will be going for cost reduction, best model with the best quality. For that, they will be appointing one separate team, and this team duty is only to sit on that how to minimize the wastage, where we can get the best quality, best design. So for that also we need to monitor, we need to appoint, or we should have one particular team for that to identify the zero defects, or to encourage the to production as a zero defects. Next one, we should train employees in quality improvement. How can we train the employee? Already we are studied a subject of HRM. There is a concept, training and development. Whether what type of employee we are receiving, an experienced employee on the job training, a fresher from the college freshly is joining in the institution of the type training. So what kind of training we are supposed to give for the employee for the sake of quality improvement? How you are working, and the management has appointed a set of experts. They will see your performance and they will guide you not to do like this. You just do like this, and you yourself can identify the differentiations. If you do like this, what could be the quality, what could be the production? If you undergone by the training, now new methods you are going to be adopt. Now you are going to see what is the quality, quantity, or the defects related, whether standards has been increased or decreased. So it is going to be like a quality improvement program. That is the reason every company they will be appointing quality councils. So these council members, what they will do, this is a duty for them. They will identify where are the training should be required for the employee, and they will be providing the training. Where are the crucial positions and where we need to require highly qualitative people, and in the particular domain, they will be targeting and they will be giving training for them. Next one, hold zero defects days. So this is also one of the important aspects where we can find out the quality councils or the quality inspection committee. Once they go for the inspection, they need to, they definitely they will identify some sort of defects on the products. If they found any particular day there is no defects, you please celebrate the day and you please identify today's. We are not even identified one particular defect. That means your training is good, employees are fully aware, and the quality standards what you have given, absolutely everybody is following. Now once you are coming under the heading of zero defects, now again the quality council will try to increase the quality standards from zero defects to, they will increase the quality standards. So again you will be getting training and you will be aware about the standards, and automatically what will happen, your product is more quality beyond the expectations of the customers. You are producing by the highly qualitative products. So these zero defects will be giving the boost up for unexpected quality standards of the buyers. Next one, encourage the employees to create their own quality improvement goals. Sometime what will happen, the quality councils or the inspection team, they will see the real-time performance of the employee. They will give a free hand for the employee. Do yourself. Now, I'm giving some sort of material, do your best, and they will see what kind of quality as followed by the employees, what kind of developments are doing by employee by themselves, because every employee will have their own zeal, anxiety to do best. The company has given this is the target, but I want to do more than that for their satisfaction. In quality is a main important element for you. Beyond your expectations, I'm trying to produce by the more quality. Ultimately it is going to set a new goals for the management in future. I never expect we will reach particular target, but because of one employee, now I'm believing that definitely we can do the best. Same motivation they will give it to or transfer to the other employees also to reach by the such a targets. Next, we need to encourage employee communication with management. Most of the institutions, this is the problem. Employee, they should not have any kind of direct interaction with the management. There are hierarchy, lower level, middle level, top level. You need to flow the information from lower level to middle level to higher level. Directions or commands will pass from top level, middle level, lower level. But when the employee was directly having a chance to meet the management, then definitely he will be revealed what kind of obstacles or the problems are facing by the employee. Instead of transferring from one to another, the filtering should be gone out. The raw information directly will reach to the top level management. I have seen recently also many videos of Ratan Tata. Ratan Tata, whenever he have free time, directly he will go to workstation. He will meet the employees in person. He will sit with the employee for some time. He will be going for the canteen along with the employees. He will take his breakfast, lunch, everything over there. He will be open to he's open his heart for to learn the things at the age of 80 also. He want to know about the realistic problems of the employee. So if this ground level, when top level management is coming down, ultimately what will happen? There is no chance of bypass the information. Miscommunication will be reduced. Even intermediaries also will be having some sort of fear, because directly top level management is coming down and they are interacting with the employee. We cannot keep anything hide. Transparently, everybody will be able to work. Next, recognize the participants' effort. So here, whenever the employee has given his best as per the standard of the company, we need to appreciate him by touch his back. So you are the best employee, and I can give the certificate for you. I can give promotion. I can give financial benefit for you. Or if you want to go for 1 week visit any other country, CTC under scheme, I can encourage you. You can go with your family for 1 week, OT, Kodaikanal, or somewhere else. You just have a fun. So some sort of recognition we need to give for the employees for their effort. Or if you have a notice board, put their photo. This month they are the best employees. So that is giving like a boost of for the employee, highly motivation. Next one, last but one, create the quality council. This of course we know. Every department they should have to undergone the standards which was given by the quality council. Now quality council, every department will be having an expert. Production department one expert, HR department one expert. So which are the important domains for manufacturing, important domains of receiving the inputs or selling area, and these people are forming as a quality inspection team, and they will be monitoring about by the each and every aspect. Last one, do it all over again. So once you have done everything, again you just go for the cross check. Do it again. You just try to find out somewhere overlap, somewhere you have done the mistake, or one particular point you might have ignored. So those points will be identifying and rectifying by the people. So those are the 14 points of the quality improvement. Now we can see Professor Dr. Edwards Demings. So the Deming has also proposed 14 obligations of top management. So far, we are talking about product related quality standards. But now here, Edward Demings is very clearly to focusing on only by the top level management. He want to guide only for top level management. So he was thinking like the top level management, if we are properly insist to them, so transparently they will be work and they will be pass the information to the people. Mostly, once you start or once you join any company being an employee, now we are trying to fulfill the goals of top level management. You don't have any goals, so that you have joined as an employee of some other company. Now the company top level management, they have certain goals, certain targets, so that they have been started their company and they are trying to fulfill their needs, their goals, targets, and you are working for the sake of fulfillment of his goals. So Edward Demings, what he's thinking, I want to change his goals, his targets, or I would like to take him for the proper right direction in the point of quality. I want to see qualitative output, qualitative input, qualitative work in progress. Everything will be possible when you have a qualitative top level management. When you talk about the India, we are saying cricketers are internationally known by everybody. Hollywood, Bollywood actors are known by everybody. Wherever they go, they will be having the respect. They can do anything. This is a myth. When we have seen that the COVID-19 situation, the political leaders are an important persons. Once they announce lockdown in India, no cricket, no businesses, no companies, everybody was simply shut down by a single word from the Prime Minister of India. Of course, entire world we are shutting down, but now here we have to understand the ultimate power will be having by the top level person, that is in India like a Prime Minister. If you give a good inputs for him, do you have any thoughts, innovative ideas to fulfill the or to take Indian economy for the highest level? Give all your inputs to the top level management like a prime minister. If they are working good or they are very strong about their policy making, ultimately the transformation will come for everywhere else. Now that is the reason Edward Demings also, he is giving his obligations to the top level management. You should follow this, then you need not worry about automatically quality aspect. Now what he was telling, first one, create consistency of purpose. You need to inform to the people, you should have a clear cut knowledge on that. Short term what you supposed to do, long term what you want to do. Short term I want to earn the profits, long term I want to fulfill the needs of the all the buyers. So this is first purpose. Second one, you need to update. If it is the first time, you need to create a new policy. Policy on what? Policy on if you done any mistakes, policy on if you receive any defective materials from the suppliers, policy on if in case employees are intentionally done or by mistakenly done some sort of quality related errors, mistakes, what you supposed to do. Policy on the competitors, how they are getting competitive advantage than us. We need to go for a detailed analysis and then we need to prepare the new policy. When we just have a look on that, the educational system, last 32 years there are no changes in educational system. Last 32 years. Now 2020 Modi government has introduced, hereafter there is no MHRD. Now we are going to call it as MOE, Ministry of Education. Once upon a time it is called as a MHRD, Ministry of Human Resource Development. Now they changed it as a MOE. Education system also they have been changed. Once you joined your degree, if you complete 1 year, this is going to called as a diploma course. So after 3 years, if you complete, you will get your degree. Or else you want to or else you want to do 1 year diploma, and if you want to go for the work, go and work it. If you want to study, you can just come back and study for next 2 years, you will get your degree. So this kind of flexibility of education we don't have. Usually what we will insist to the students of MBA program also, the IIM and IITs, what they will do after completing your degree, immediately if you join MBA program, they will tell you in the first class, you don't know the beauty or the importance of the MBA program. If you really want to know what is MBA, after completing your degree, you are supposed to do or you are supposed to work for some job for at least 2 years and then join MBA program. Then you will be understand what is the practicality you are facing at the company. Same phenomena we are going to teach here. How you need to command your subordinates, how you need to obey the orders of the higher officials, what kind of duties and responsibilities of the each and every employee. Initially you might don't have any kind of job related responsibilities. After 2 3 years you can raise your voice, in this job what is my responsibility. So but anyway, new policies can be prepared by and followed by the companies. Next, third one, we are all the time find out any mistakes, immediately we can seize it. sees dependency on mass inspection. So why we are not encouraging the mass inspection? Because mass inspection, everybody they may not expect. In the mass inspection, everybody they may not expert in the particular domain. So that whoever is expert in the particular domain, you just split it. Let them go particular department, particular domain. Let them do quality related inspection things so that we can able to find out the exact result. We can save time. At the same time, on time we will be getting the reports. At the same time, individual monitoring when they go for the department, ultimately the concerned head will be understanding what is going on particular domain. So that is also one aspect where it was proposed by Edwards Demings. Fourth one, end the practice of awarding the business on the basis of price tag alone. Most of the companies, what they will be saying like, you are paying 10 rupees and this will give 10 rupees quality only. The most common example, the people will be taking tea. So when you have a look on that, when you just go for the any hotel, when you ask a cup of tea, they will charge 10 rupees. Now we can see in detail what could be the investment. The investment is less than 6 rupees. Small milk, sugar, and tea powder. Yes. This is the investment of the hotel person for one cup of tea. So the one cup of tea investment is less than 5 rupees and he's charging from the people 5 to 4 rupees. So here the cost base we can expect what could be the return. But some companies what they will do, they will maintain high quality. So what kind of tea powder you are required? Green label is okay. Tajmal should be required. Coffee, if you are required coffee. Now what kind of coffee powder you are going to make it? So why the people are asking to the customer? Because by asking this, customer will be satisfied. Okay, they are asking us what kind of, because especially ladies when they go for the hotel, whatever the tea powder they are using, they won't accept. They will specifically asking what kind of tea powder you are using, loose or any company or any dust. So based on the tea, the flavor will be changed because once the people are habited about by the tea and coffee, very difficult to change it. They cannot able to drink it. They cannot sip it. If you are asking like this, automatically what will happen? The relationship will be long run. So that suppliers also they should have to ask us what kind of material you are going to be required, what is the quality, what is your standard of the company. Based on that, they will be provide for you. Next, fifth point is talking about improve the constantly and forever every process. This is already we have seen in quality improvement program. From there, once you are deciding that this is the quality standard of your company, every year you please take it as this as a base. Based on this, you have to try to improve more and more quality. The process has to be improved. Once you start to improve your process, once you try to improve your better planning, better production, ultimately what will happen? You will be find out the better total quality system. So you just understand the Demings is insisting the entire process, entire system has to take permission from the top level management because every step is going to be involving lakhs and crores of rupees. And so that without permission from the top level management, you cannot move this any step. That is why he is putting these are the obligations from the or to the management. Sixth point, institute training on the job. When you have seen new set of skills has followed by other companies. 10 years back, we don't know that much of importance of the big data, artificial intelligence, data mining. But last 4 5 years, everybody is talking about big data. So ultimately, you should also adopt big data techniques in your company so that you need to update the employees by adopting new set of skills. For that, costly. You need to pay high rate of remuneration for the experts, and they will give training for your employees. Slowly, they will equipped by they themselves with the better skills. So these skills, how it will show the impact on your business development, that we need to be compared. Seventh point, institute leadership. So here we are going to intimate what kind of action we are going to be take against the quality. You never ever should not compromise about by the quality aspect. Quality is foremost important aspect of the company. In that related, if you start to compromise, you have to compromise for the everything. That is the reason the top level management is very, very clear. Before they are talking about policy making on quality, selecting the employees by qualitative, it is a costly effect because we need to pay more salary for them. When we are selecting qualitative material, everything is a very, very cost effective. So management has to be very clearly focused what kind of quality or the demand having in the market and what we are producing. If you are compromised, once you got negative feedback from the market, that's it. Your company will be collapsed. So that we should not compromise about by the quality. That is the reason the Tata company, the Jamshedji Tata was passed away since long time. But last 200 years successfully, how they are continue means the top level management, they are selecting by the qualitative people, and the same quality of production, quality management is continuing. So you should not compromise about by the quality aspect. If you see, have a look on the Reliance Group. Reliance Group, they are having the mindset like they want to diversify their business. They want to diversify their business in almost all the domains. Tata company, they are limited, but even though they are talking about main point is a quality aspect. Eighth point is talking about drive out fear, because production should be very, very high. We are producing and much more workers we are going to be higher, and they will be working at our company. But almost every time, whenever the company they are functioning, they will be have some sort of fear whether all employees are working properly or not, production is properly coming or not, whether I am guiding the people in a right direction or not. So they need to be all the time cross checked by they themselves. Okay, next I would like to talk about human relations and behaviorism. Very popularly, this we are going to call it as Hathron studies experiment, because this experiment was done at the Chicago, in one factory. The factory was located at Hathron. The place name itself Hathron. So this Hathron place, there is a one company, and this company is very popular for manufacturing of the telephone bells. So nowadays we are having mobile different sort of ringtones. But if you see that landline will have bell sound. So this Hathron place, which is going to be really very popular in manufacturing of the telephone bells. So they are taking a research in the year of 1927 to 1932, almost 5 years, they have taken time for to do the research on psychological and social factors will be affecting on the production. So before that, I would like to talk this one
Hello,
general question.
sir.
Oh, please tell me.
Sir, recording, sir, echo.
From my side, everything is good. Is it clear now?
So it's clear only, sir.
Okay, fine. So only one request from my side, all of you please mute your audio and video so that it won't be happen. Okay. So general question. Now you are seeing MBA first semester online classes, second semester offline classes. Now you please tell me which is going to show you positive impact, whether online
Offline
classes are
class.
comfortable for you or offline classes are comfortable for you.
Offline class.
So somebody may say like offline classes are comfortable. Somebody may say like online classes are good for us. Somebody may say like online classes are good, but it should be required some sort of corrections. So they will give different suggestions for effectively to listen all the classes. Now, after completion of all these corrections, what will happen? Again, you will have online examination or offline examination. Once you cleared your semester, you will get your degree. Now, here also in this study, which is going to be focusing on in company, practically, all the laborers, all the employees, they were involved in manufacturing of the mobile bells, sorry, landline phone bells. So now the research is focusing on psychological and sociological factors will it able to affect on the production. For example, 100 people they are working in the company as a one group. Now we are going to see what is the output of the particular 100 employees. After that, what I have done is 50 employees one group, 50 employees one group. Now again, I'm going to observe what is the performance of the company or production of the company. Now again, what I done is 5 employees one group, 5 employees one group. Now I'm saying that what is the output of the production department. Lastly, what I done is every employee I was isolated, separated. Now I'm asking that show me your performance. Now here also the Hathron studies, they were done the researches on the employees. In offline, in your classwork, I have seen that 9:30 to 3 o'clock, you are having only half an hour break. Half an hour break. There is no any other break for you. Whereas earlier timetable, so before you joined here, this is once we have given 15 minutes break. So automatically what will happen? Students will refresh themselves. Even they are getting sleep also, they will go, they will have a tumbler of water or they will go somewhere and they will come back so that next 2 hours they will be fresh. Whereas in the Hathron studies, what they have done is every employee is working at the organization for 8 hours. In this 8 hours, they have provided tea break, snacks break, lunch break, again tea break, snacks break, and they will go home. So because of this regular intervals, what happened? The production was increased. The production was increased. Now again, what they have done is without any interval. Without any interval, again they are observing the performance of the employee. Second one is, which is going to be focusing on lighting experiment. 100 employees, they are working in one place, and they have observed that by providing 100 lights, same production output has come. Now they are providing 70 lights only. Light means, you know, in the classroom or in the houses we are having the big lights, right? Because in the companies they are working in 24/7 sometime, which is going to be in a closed area. So earlier 100 lights, next 70 lights, 50 lights, production was not at all decreased. Now here they observed that people are focusing about their work. People are happy with working with the co-worker. So if you minimize light expenses, it will not show any impact on the production. This is they have done, they have been identified. And also they are trying to decrease the most of the lights. In one particular stage, the production again, which is going to be come down. Now they are observing that this is the minimum lighting facilities we need to provide at the organization. If not, then definitely the production which is going to be decreased. Now I'm giving the example as 100 employees in the company, but actually they have taken for the survey is 20,000 employees. 20,000 employees, they have observed physically, psychologically, and the organizational facilities they have been provided. And by seeing all these things, what is the performance of the each and every employee, they have been noted down, and finally they have come up with the conclusion of that people are required food, shelter, cloth, and society groups should be required. If there is a group involvement, then definitely you can see high rate of production. So they observed that from the workforce, each and everybody, or the managers, or by the supervisors, or by the employees, if they are working together, production will increase. This is the output they have been identified after conducting the research on 20,000 labor and employees at the Hathron place. And this study was till the date which is going to be valid one. Second, next one is which is going to be focusing on operations research. We have seen Second World War fight, which is completely involved Germany, Italy, and Japan. And Japan was fully destroyed because of the unreactor. Hiroshima and Nagasaki was full and full destroyed. Even if you want to do any cultivation, you cannot able to see any crop for the next 100 years. That is the situation over there. Now, what we supposed to do? What kind of business or the companies we need to run at the Japan? So they identified that if it is not possible for the agriculture crop, then we need to focusing on what is the next best business, industry sector or anything else. And especially in the point of Second World War period, the countries were required too much of amount to spend on war. As we are seeing every year, the central government is proposing 1,50,000 lakhs crores of budget, and we are proudly clapping that this is the highest budget for this year. So when the war comes between India versus China or India versus Pakistan, now what central government will do, they will cancel all the budget amount what we have been allotted for the education sector, industry sector, or farmers, or whoever it is. The entire fund they are going to be cancelled, and all this fund they will transfer to defense only. Because first we should be alive, and then only we are going to think about other aspects. So during the war time also, in the operation research, they are identified the war is over, whether you won or you lost. Now again you need to focus about your country development. Now which sector you will give first priority for the development? That is an important. So what governments will do, they will give immediate priority for to generate or to stabilize about your particular country economy. Second thing is they will think about there is no any sort of shortage of basic food facilities. Everybody should require food. Especially in India, we are going to eat when compared to wheat. Rice is going to be more preferable. Of course, in north side, they would like to require wheat. So government also will think whoever required wheat or rice, and accordingly that they will try to provide the basic facilities, and immediately they want to stabilize by the Indian economy. So these are the points will be required for your immediate development. Some companies, what they will do, they will focus about immediate development of the industrial sector. Because of industrial sector was developed, you are going to export your goods. You will get foreign currency. You are going to buy the food from some other countries. You are going to import it. In that way also they will be thinking. So operation research also one of the important point for where we can see the furthermore development of the country. And the next last one, which is going to be focusing on computer revolution. So in the computer revolution is present trend. Without a computer, without tab or without a mobile phones, we cannot able to sustain for the present scenario. If you see each and every company also, they are going to have different kinds of their own softwares for development of their businesses. As you know about ERP, enterprise resource planning, there is a centralized system. For example, we are having multiple departments at the company in the name of marketing, HR, production, finance, and etc. etc. So they will be entering into the computer, and this data will be saving in the main server. If in case I'm working in sales and marketing department, if I require any HR department information or finance department information, I will just take permission from them and I will get the information from the ERP software. So that kind of consolidated structure we are going to be have to gather the information. But earlier, which is not to be like that. They will send the information to the head office. Head office is somewhere Delhi or somewhere in Mumbai. So we need to send the letters. They will give the permission, and then only we will go to particular state or particular head office for gathering of the information. Now everything is fraction of seconds. We are simply sending the mail, and they will receive the mail by within a minute. They will give the reply to us. Okay, you granted. You can able to access. So within 2-3 minutes, we are going to access by the any department information by having the ERP. Even if the person was a managing director or a top level executive, if he want to know about each and every department performance, there is no need to call about each and every one for the meeting, because the entire data or the performance or the status of the work, I can able to see it from the software only, a software which is going to managed by the companies in the name of ERP. So through that I can able to see. Even nowadays we are going to see like e-businesses. Many online trading companies or FMCG companies are delivering the products by giving the tracking number. And even the company management also, if they want to see about the performance, how many orders we have received for today and how many deliveries we are having for the day. So they will be easy to count down, and based on that, the company management will tell us per day we are receiving 1,50,000 orders. I would like to give one example. Yesterday, what it was happened. IBM company, they were called for BCA, BTech, and MCA students for a placement. IBM company. So I'm also working in placement team. So I received that communication yesterday morning 10 o'clock or something. Yesterday 10 o'clock I received the communication, and 3 o'clock I informed to the students. 4:30, yeah, 4:30 time I received a communication from the students which is stating like there is an error, sir. We are unable to enter inside. Then same information I forwarded to the main placement department. Now what placement department was given the reply is, they spoke to the company HR, IBM HR, and they have given reply like within 1 hour they received 1 lakh applications. Within 1 hour, 1 lakh applications they have received. When they received the applications, immediately they stopped it for other students, and they have given reply like the next quota will be within these 2 months. What they will do again, they will scrutinize all these shortlisted people will call for the interview and select process, everything will be happen. So we need to know and we need to see about all hello. Hello, Priya.
Yes, sir, we are able to hear you.
Okay, Priya. Okay, I'm. Am I audible to you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. PPT also visible to you, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, thank you. So within 1 hour, what else we will call for the after 2 months. So what I would like to tell you is, earlier the situation was different, and the present scenario was by sending the link within 1 hour or 2 hours, they are getting pooled of application because of the computer revolution. Now we are using an advanced today's factors affecting on operational management. How this operational management will affect? First one, the global competition. Now every company, what they want to do is they want to become number one. Yesterday also I have seen Asia richest person, Mukesh Ambani. His asset value is more than 5.6 lakhs crores. 5.6 lakhs crores. Asia richest person. Second place goes to, I think, someone from China. So what the businessman or the business people will think like, with the help of their production or with the help of their turnover or with the help of their business expansion, they want to become the world number one or the country's number one. So for that, the operation management will be taking that an important lead. Even you are doing many other businesses also, but people will have high rate of impact on your products only. Quality, customer services, and the challenges. Everybody will use products, but what about the quality you are maintaining? What kind of services you are giving, and what kind of cost reduction techniques you are following when compared to your competitors? Product is good, but you are not compromising about the cost. If you are not compromising about your cost, then ultimately prices will increase. If the prices increases, nobody will not show interest to buy your products. So what we supposed to do, being a production department, is we need to be have a qualitative products, and then and there immediately we are trying to provide the best services for the people, and we are facing different sort of challenges which is going to be on cost related. You need to see about competitor strategy. So what price, what quality, what standards which is given by the other competitors, and based on that you can also follow by the same strategy. I can give an example like a TV channel. So we are you would like to give an advertisement in one particular TV channel. So which channel you will be select? In what base you would like to give your TV advertisement in one particular channel? What you will do? Any guesses? If you want to give any TV advertisement, which channel you are going to be select, and why you are selecting? Gokul Krish? Anybody? Okay, if you don't know also, no problem. You just tell me, am I audible to you at least?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So how you will select one TV channel for giving your advertisement? You will be seeing that the TRP rate, which channel highest rate of people are watching advertising. For example, I'm going to start a new TV channel. So what I will do, the top rated channel who is getting highest TRP, so in a 24 hours, I will watch their schedule for the week. And based on that, I'm also will prepare my program schedule. So morning 6 o'clock, what they are screening, whether related to the spirituality, they are screening any shows, or 6 o'clock, which is going to be very popular about the newses, or songs, or movies are starting at 6 o'clock. So I'm going to prepare their schedule, and based on that, I will also follow by the same strategy. Or some people, what they will do, they will, if he finds that there is some sort of modification or changes are to be required, then immediately they will do all these changes, and ultimately which is going to be success of his channel. So So quality which is going to be determined in different rapid expansion of advanced technologies. Nowadays also we are seeing technologically many countries were so advanced, and recently also we have seen China and US, they were fought like layouts on the moon and they are selling as a plats. So many other countries also they are trying to reach the moon and they want to capture the moon. So how we are reaching the moon? Because of we are having an advanced technology of the rackets, and we able to sustain over there, and by they are wearing a technicality of dresses and they are living there, they are getting sand, they are getting water on the moon, and they are testing on that. So in that level, our technology was updated and rapid expansion of was allotted 40,000 crores for buying of choppers, which is really value addition for the Indian Army because they want to make it very strong in defense sector. Next one, continued growth of the service sector. Even present government also we are seeing continuously they are focusing about service sector renovation. Once upon a time the banking sector was not in that much developed, but in the current scenario we are going to see mobile banking, net banking, neo banking, online you can give request for the loans. There are many websites, bankbazaar.com. You can register yourself, your personal details, you can give it to them and they will contact you if you require any loan, interest rate, everything they will explain you, and based on that if you require any loan and they will get documents from you and they will process everything. So there is a rapid growth of this service sector in many areas. Even we can see another era like a Ola cab is a service sector, Swiggy and Zomato like that also we can call a service sector. Online booking and delivering of the products is a service sector. Logistics and supply chain also to be come to the service sector. So there is a huge scope for the future also for the greater expansion of these service sectors. Next, scarcity of operations resources. Nowadays we are seeing certain resources are we are having a scarcity, not available. So due to that what it is happening is we are unable to produce all the products by on time, and many other practical problems also coming. If we have a full-fledged operational resources, demand will be there in the market, but operational resources are also available, but operational resources used level we don't have technology. We are also having so much of natural reserves like crude oil and bauxites, other reserves, but we don't have technology to bring out in that level. Still the date we are following and using of the old and traditional methods. And how far these methods or techniques will be helpful for us, and that we need to be see and check it. Next one is social responsibility issue. How many of you will feel that operations management is really our responsibility? Because of depending on production, operation and industrial sector, many of the people, they are getting jobs. They were getting the jobs and they were not taking that as a serious one. And because of that, what it is going to be happened is many companies are going to be privatized. And recently I have seen that the BJP government was going to sell one steel plant which is located at Andhra Pradesh, Visakhapatnam. The company called as Visakha Steel. So Visakha Steel, the land and the plant worth is more than 1 lakh crores. So this 1 lakh crore worth of factory, they are going to sell to the POSCO company. Because the government was saying like the employees are, the factory was continuously getting loss. Even there is a huge demand of steel, iron, coke, but we don't have proper development and maintenance of these businesses. Privatize about this sector. So that is also one of the bold decision which was taken by the Modi government.